Oh, hey, welcome to my backyard. It's a beautiful end of April day here in Ohio. It's about 50 degrees and overcast, but you're not here to hear me complain about the weather. You're here to find out about these $1 PBN domains. And you're probably thinking, this guy is completely full of shit. I'm paying $30 to $100 per domain right now at auctions. And I'm here to tell you that you can do it, and it's not that hard. All you need is a couple tools, which is going to be some upfront costs, but quite frankly, if you're serious about SEO, you should already own these tools as it is, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. And furthermore, in one day I can find anywhere from 25 to 100 of these domains, so if you can turn around and go to a marketplace and sell them for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a pop, then you should easily be making $1,000 a month extra. So enough of me ranting about this. Let's go inside, get down on the computer, and see how it's done.
So let's look at the tools we're going to need for the job. Now, the first one is Scrapebox. You can pick it up for $67 one-time fee with the coupon that's in the bonus section below. So share this content and you will get the coupon. But if you're serious about SEO, you really need to get Scrapebox. It's like the Swiss Army knife of SEO. It does so many different things. It's going to save you so much time that you really need to pick it up if you're serious about doing SEO. Now, moving on, we have Majestic. And this is $50 a month, which is pretty pricey. But if you're going to be doing domains, you really need this tool to make sure that you're getting high quality domains and you're not picking up garbage. So think of it as like an insurance policy on buying PBN domains. Now, when we're using Scrapebox, I suggest you go pick yourself up about 20 to 30 semi-dedicated proxies at the minimum. And these will run you about $20 to $25 a month through buyproxies.org, and I'll put a link to that site in the description. But that's where I buy my proxies, and they're really good. If I ever get some dead proxies, when they first send me my new batches, they're always quick to fix it. I love the service, and I'd recommend them to anybody. So you're looking at about a $67 one-time fee and about $70 to $75 a month. And the way that you can offset these costs is you can go to a marketplace like Source Market or Fiverr or SEO Clerks or any place. I would suggest Source Market, but any place that sells PBN domains, you're going to be able to find so many of these, you're not even going to be able to use all of them. So you can go there and sell them for 10, 15, 20 bucks a pop, depending on the quality of the PBNs that you're finding. I'm sorry, the PBN domains that you're finding. So that's a good way to offset the costs of these. But this is kind of just a cost of doing business. I mean, Scrapebox is a no-brainer, 67 bucks one-time fee. Just go out and buy it regardless of whether or not you're going to pick up PBN domains with it. Go out and buy it. It is awesome. But the other tools, 70 bucks a month, $75 a month is a lot of money, but if you can start selling these, then you're going to start offsetting that cost and you can easily make back that money. So, I'm done ranting. Let's jump into exactly how we're going to use these tools. Okay, now it's time to cut the bullshit and get right into it. So, the first thing we're going to do is if we have a money site, whatever our niche of our money site is, we're going to search for that in Google. So, let's say I had a fishing website. So, I'm going to type in fishing. Maybe you want to do like fishing tips. And let's just take this first URL right from Google, and we're going to go over to the keyword planner. Then we're going to click search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. Then we're going to put this in there and hit get ideas. And we'll let this pull back some keywords for us. Once this has pulled back the keywords, we're going to go to download, and I'm going to download it as an Excel CSV. Now that we have that, we are going to open it up in Excel. And this column that says keywords, we're going to highlight it all and copy it. Then we are going to take it over to a program called Notepad++. This is free, and I will put a link to it in the description. We're going to paste it in. I'm going to get rid of this ending line, and we're going to go up, and we highlighted keyword, and we are going to take that out as well. Then we are going to do a find and replace. So we're going to hit Control F. We're at replace. Make sure that regular expression is ticked off. We're going to replace $sign with double quote and hit replace all, and you'll see that it added a double quote to the end of all of these keywords. Then we're going to do an up caret and replace with double quote and replace all, and as you will see, it has added all of quotation marks to all of the keywords, or put all the keywords in quotes. Looks good. So we're going to Control A, Control C. So then we're going to head over to Scrapebox. We're going to open it up. We are going to paste in those keywords. And then up here in double quotes, we're going to put links. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to add this double quote links to the beginning of each keyword. So it'll only be looking for pages that have links. Then I have 20 private proxies loaded up. I go to my settings and I look at my harvester settings. Basically what you want to do for every 10 proxies you have, you want to have one connection. So the more proxies you have, the more connections you have, that in turn will make it faster. But by using that ratio of one connection per 10 proxies, you're going to keep your proxies longer and not burn them out. You can lose a lot of proxies if you try to do it faster, because Google will ban that IP address. Then we are going to start the harvester and make sure Google is checked and click Start. And what it's going to do is it's going to go out and it's going to start harvesting a bunch of URLs. This is going to take quite some time, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and let that run. Okay, so we're back, and I stopped the harvester around 55%. It pulled back 89,000 URLs. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to do a Control A. We're going to click on this top one, do a Control A, and then we're going to go down. We're going to More Remove, and we're going to remove URLs not containing link and hit OK. So what this has done is it's pulled back about 10,500 URLs that are most likely just pages full of links. Now, once we have those, we're going to go to Add-ons, Show Available Add-ons, and we're going to install the link extractor. So give it a second here. Link extractor is installed. Go down to add-ons to the link extractor. We're going to load it from the Scrapebox harvester. Then we are going to come over here, and instead of internal and external, we just want the external links. And we're going to click Start. And what that's doing is it's checking all of the external links on the page, and it's going to return me a list of all of the external links. So this is going to take some time. I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll pick it up when this is finished. Okay, as you can see, this has not finished yet. There's 10,500 URLs in this list, and it's completed about 4,300 of them, and I'm going to stop it here. It's pulled me back about 70,000 external links. Now, if you were doing this yourself, I would suggest that you let it run all the way through, but since I'm just doing this as demonstration purposes, I'm going to stop it right here. So we're going to go ahead and stop, and then it's going to say that it has saved these links to this text file. I'm just going to hit OK, and I'm going to go to Show Saved Folder. And this one should be it. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to do a Control A, Control C to get all of them. Going to close this. I'm going to do a right click and copy and replace from clipboard. So we're going to replace all of these URLs in here. Okay. Once we have all of these in here, we're going to do a trim. We're going to trim to root. we are going to remove duplicate URLs. I always click on the URL header and go through here and look to see which ones don't look like links, and I will remove everything that does not look like it's a valid link. So to about right here, and we're going to remove selected URLs, and then I'll do it one more time, and I'll go up here and remove anything that doesn't look like it's a valid link. And we're going to remove those. Now that we have that, we are going to grab and check. We are going to check for unregistered domains. So it's loaded these all up, and then I'm going to click start, and we're going to let it run through here, and once this is finished, I will start the video back up. Now that this is finished up, you can scroll through, and you can see that some of these will say, yes, domain seems to be available. And what Scrapebox does is it does a DNS check first, and then it goes to Whois to check to see if anyone has that domain registered. And based on those two checks, it determines whether or not it thinks the domain is available. So from here, we're going to export URLs with errors. And I'm just going to do it to the desktop, and I'm going to put error URL. And I'm going to tell you why I do this here in 1 second. So we're going to save that, and then we're going to go to export available domains. And we're going to save that. So if we go back to the desktop, and we go and we find, okay, error URLs. Let's open this up. Let's go Control A, Control C. Go back in here. We are going to close this. We are going to do a paste and replace. And we are going to do another grab and check. From my experience, a lot of them will error out, and you can do it again, and you'll be able to find even more domains. So, with that said, we are going to go back to the desktop. We're going to open up our available domains notepad. All right, so at this point, you should have your available domains open and your Majestic account open. In Majestic, if you go to Tools, and you go to Link Map Tools, and you go to Bulk Backlinks, what this will do is it'll allow you to copy in 150 URLs, and it will give you all the stats on those 150 URLs. So we're going to copy what I think is about 150 URLs. Copy, and we're going to paste these in, and we're going to check the backlinks. Okay, so it must have been more than 150 because it returned 150. Then I sort them by trust flow. We are going to go through, obviously you can't register an edu. I try to look for .coms, .nets, .orgs, and this doesn't look like a fantastic domain, but let's do a little bit more research on it. So we're going to copy it, and then I'm going to do open in a new tab, and we're just going to paste this right in. So as you can see, it's got 8 referring domains, 13 IPs, and you can start to look through here and see that it was a white-tailed deer hunting website before is what it looks like, and anchor text ratio looks pretty good. And as you can see, you can just keep going through here, and you can just keep copying these, go back to the bulk backlink checker, and you can just keep going through them. So we'll paste this in, check some more, and let's see if we can find an even better one than that. And let's go to rivertest.net. This looks like a decent domain. Paste that in. All right, so it's got 10 referring IPs, 18 links, Very good anchor text ratio. Famous fishing. So it looks like it's all coming from real websites. All the links are coming from real websites. So let's go see if this one's available on GoDaddy. So I've gone to GoDaddy, and this is available. And if you register for a new GoDaddy account, there's actually a coupon you can use to get this domain for $1. So you would have to keep registering new GoDaddy accounts to keep using the coupon, but there's no reason that you can't be doing that. And with that said, you can pick these domains up for $1. So let's say when you're bidding on domains, you're spending probably roughly about $20 to $30, probably more like $30 a domain. Now, this process has cost me $67 for Scrapebox, $50 for Majestic for the month, and another $20 in proxies. So that comes out to what? $137. So let's say that you pick up 5 domains in 1 month. You've already covered all the costs of that, and then some. So then your ongoing costs would be about $70 a month. If you pick up 3 domains doing this, then you've already offset your costs. Not to mention the fact that you can probably turn around and sell them for 10, 15, 20 bucks a piece. So you can see that this is a very cost-effective way of grabbing up domains. So I hope you can see the value in this. I could continue to just keep going through all of these domains and looking at them. I'm sure there's a ton more, and you could just keep picking them up as long as you're looking at the metrics and making sure what you're getting is right. And I will put a link to another video about metrics in the description below, but you can literally do this all day and just get tons and tons of domains. If I sat here and went through the rest of them, guaranteed I could find at least 15 to 20 domains that I could use. So with that said, that's going to wrap up the video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them in the comments section below, and happy domain hunting. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like more trainings just like this one, feel free to click on the videos you see on the page.